everybody, it's Missy from Shimmerz again, and today I wanted to show you something fun that you could do for the holidays for embellishments, for a craft project or a scrapbook layout, or you could make these into little ornaments for your tree. So I have a little extra die cut of a Christmas tree that I had from a previous project, and I just want to trace the outline of it on some scrap cardstock here. So basically I have a big triangle that's in the shape of a Christmas tree. And what I'm going to do is create some really fun textured looks on these trees. And I'm going to use some Dazzlerz and some Texturez. This is one of the new colors of Dazzlerz, and it's called Leafy Greens. And I'm just going to dab some onto the cardstock using a palette knife. And I'm going to try to make it a little thick, and it's going to give this tree some really cool texture here. And you could actually do a lot with a palette knife as far as texture goes. And I really love how this turned out. It actually looks like leaves on the tree. Look at that. I think it looks really cool. So what I'm going to do with this, you can see how shimmery and shiny the Dazzlerz is there. I'm going to use some of my American Crafts glitter and sprinkle this right onto the Dazzlerz. And the glitter is going to stick right to it because the Dazzlerz do take a while to dry, so it's still nice and wet. And I'm just going to add a little extra sparkle to this tree by sprinkling some glitter on it. Now, like I said before, you could do this as an embellishment for a layout. This would look really pretty on a Christmas layout, but I'm going to actually turn these into little ornaments and hang them on my Christmas tree. So now what I'm going to do, everything is still wet, I'm going to use some little star sequins and just smush them down into the texture paste with my hand. And it's going to look like little ornaments. So cute. These are some sequins from Spiegelmom Scraps. And look how cute that looks. You got a perfect little tree, and that took me just a few minutes to make. The second one, I'm going to use Texturez. And this is a color called Tidy Whitey, and it's pretty much white. It's got some shimmer, almost like a pearly color. And it's got some grit mixed in it. It's almost like it has some sand mixed in it. So you're going to get some extra gritty texture. And this tree, I decided to make it white to make it look like it was covered in snow. And the texture just automatically does that for you. Very cool. You can kind of really see how chunky and rough that looks. So I'm going to add some different color glitter to this one. I thought I would make this look like a non-traditional colors of a tree. This is actually an aqua color of some glitter, and I'm just sprinkling it right on. And you know, you could do this with any color scheme you want, and I accidentally dropped it there, but it's okay. You could do this with any shape, you could do this with any color scheme, and you don't have to use glitter. I'm adding some pink there too, so I'm making a pink and aqua tree. Super easy and super simple. And I'm going to come back in with some white sequins for this one. And the good thing about the Dazzlerz and Texturez is it's pretty thick, and you know, if you apply it thick, you can also smooth it out, but since I'm adding these sequins, I'm just kind of smushing it down into the paste, and it automatically sticks. And when it dries, those sequins aren't going anywhere. So I'm going to make one more here. This is another Dazzlerz, a smooth texture paste, and it's called Barely Blue. So it's almost like an ice blue, very, very pale, almost got a silver tone to it. And I'm going to use the actual die cut that I started with and just stick it right on top of this and smush it down. And so the the Dazzlerz smushes up through the shapes, and you get this really cool effect. And then you can really see the shape of the die cut, and it just gives it a different look. And I love the fact that the paste just sort of oozes over the sides of the die cut, and so it gives it some automatic texture there and some dimension. Added some silver glitter to that one, and there they are. I think these turned out super cute. These would look great on a project, but I'm going to punch little holes in the top and hang them on my tree. Now this is definitely something that you're going to get some glitter somewhere. You're going to get a little messy on your hands. I'm okay with that. I don't mind getting messy at all. So just beware that, you know, you may get some glitter somewhere, and have some paper towels spread out for you. But anyway, I think they turned out pretty cute, and there they are hanging on my Christmas tree. So I hope you give this a try because it's fun, fast, and really